Greatness comes with repetition, and this means that everyone can actually be great. This means that everyone that is born a normal person, just like me, can become something big. Have you ever wondered why people that, are born talented are very good at what they do, but some of them don't even reach the highest level? Some of them don't become what they're actually meant to become. It's because even if you're talented, even if you are born with a more natural skill than everybody else, if they don't put the work, someone that's born with even less than half of your ability can take over, can surpass you, just because they put in the hard work, just because they work every single day, non-stop. Even if it was raining, it was sunny, cloudy, there was a tornado, they went out there and worked. Now, if you are talented and you give in that 100%, that same commitment that you have, that the other guy had, where would you be right now? You'll probably be the world greatest. That means don't despair. There are moments in time where you think, oh shit, oh damn, that guy is so good, I will never catch up with him. Don't ever say that, because you can always catch up to him. You can always catch up to them. First of all, you shouldn't be comparing yourself. That's the first thing, because comparing yourself will pull you down. Yeah. But apart from that, if you see someone better than you and he's the same age, or a similar type, similar to you, and you're wondering why you guys are not in the same level, and it's not about talent, it's because they probably work harder than you. Let me be sorry, or they've probably been working every single day for the past year. If you work for every single day, for at least 6 months, something great is gonna happen. You are gonna evolve so much. You're gonna improve. Even if you work a little bit every single day and improve 1% every single day, tell me in 6 months your life won't change. Tell me, something great is gonna happen. You're gonna change physically, mentally. Everything is gonna change. But everything starts with here. If you don't get this right, you won't get your body to move right. You won't get your thoughts right. Your life won't be clear. Just first of all, make sure this is clear. Once you make sure that it's clear, then you can tackle the wall. How do you make sure your mind is clear? Where is easy? If you are, if you are a normal human being, which I suppose you are, cut off the stuff, unnecessary stuff. Like when you wake up in the morning, first thing you do is scroll, right? No, don't do that. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is something that doesn't fry your brain. You can talk to someone, you can make your bed, you can, if you have a partner, you can talk to them. That really helps. And if you can't do that, just do your bed, go shower, brush your teeth. Just do something productive. If you start the day in a productive way, then you will start. Then your whole day will go a lot better. But that's just one of the things you can do to get this right. Meditation, stop watching porn, stop masturbating, things like that. Watch podcasts on self-improvement. Just improve yourself in general. Physical activity is very good. Go for a run someday or a walk. At least 5 to 6 times a day. 5 to 6 times a week. Minimum 4. Go do that, and that will help you. Take out the cloudiness in your mind. Eat right as well, because your body is your temple. Once you start eating right, stop eating all those snacks, sugary things, processed foods. Once you take that out of your system and you replace it with healthier stuff, you'll feel much better. Why? Because you're doing something right. And if you're doing something right, then this is right. Once you got all that in place, once you got your mind in place, then you're ready to go. Then you're ready to tackle the wall. You're ready to become who you're meant to become. You're ready to work 100% every single day. And let me tell you, it's not gonna be easy to be consistent. It's not gonna be easy to go out there every single day and do what you gotta do. But you gotta do it, because that's what you want to do. No one else forced you down this path. You want it. And if someone forces you, then get out of that path. Because if you don't like doing it, then what's the point in doing it? If you don't like doing it, if you don't enjoy it in the first place, then it's more likely that you're gonna burn out. It's more likely that you're gonna, say, oh, I don't want to do this no more. This is not for me. Like, I'm quitting. If you want to do something, ask yourself first, am I really doing it for me, or am I doing it for the people around me? Am I enjoying this, or I hate it with a passion? I dislike it. If the answer is yes, I enjoy it, go for it. If there's none of those, stop there. Think about it again. When the days get tough, when you can't go anymore, like when you can't go another day, just Sit down, take a breather. First of all, take a breather and think about why you started this in the first place. Why is it that you went out every single day, and why would you stop now? Because if you stop now, even if you're saying, oh, I'm taking a break for 1 day, I'm taking a break for 2 days, I'm taking a break for 3 days, and it carries on. First, that's how it starts. So don't take that break. Don't take that break until you made it to the top. Yeah. Once you made it to the top, then you can say, oh yeah, cool. Now it's easy. Like, I'm at the top, it's easy. But when you're first starting something, wow, when you're first starting to build a habit, it becomes difficult. It takes 3 months to build a habit. 3 months to build a habit. But once you build that habit, everything just clicks in. Everything is second nature to you. You can just sit there. And then be like, oh, man, it feels like it's time for me to get on my routine. It feels like it's time for me to go on my run, to practice my craft. If you're a good painter, like if you're a manga artist or a comic artist, you can draw an hour for every single day of the day. Yep, every single day of the year. An hour. That's 365 drawing. 365 hours you spent putting a pen on paper, drawing. And you're telling me your art style is not gonna evolve? Your art style is not gonna get better? But for this, like I said before, you need a routine. That brings me on my next point, a routine. Everybody needs a routine. Me personally, I hate routines because routines don't match me, but I gotta understand this as well. Greatness requires a routine. Greatness requires you to do things every single day at a specific time, go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. You can't be all just jumble around. If one day you wake up at 4, the next day you wake up at 5, you wake up at 4:30, you're gonna have that 1 hour where you wake up at every single day, but it can't be like that because your internal system will be messed up. Same as if you go training at 2, you go training at 4, 5, 6. It can't be like that. It has to be the same time every single day, so okay. When you don't do it at a specific time, it feels wrong. When you don't do it at a specific, date, it just feels wrong. That's how you create a routine. That's how you create a habit. Because when you know that you haven't done something and you feel like it's wrong, that's when you create a habit. But yeah, this is welcome we get. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for the next one. If you hit that notification bell for the next one, you will know if I'm following my routine or not. I upload every single day. That's what I do. That's what we do here. I'm here to help you guys. You're here to help me. So let's make it happen. This is welcome we get. I'll see you soon.